Somebody's got some success coming in. So we're going to see what this is all about. I'm going to use the tea cards for this. I have actually brought a new ring light thing. So do let me know what you think, if it's better or worse, how the lighting is. Close your eyes for a moment and just focus on this success that's coming in for you right now. Lagos. So this is alignment. You're aligning with something here. I feel like your intuition is kind of really switched on to this as well. So it could have been an intuitive thought process that came through, an idea, and it just suddenly, it's almost like it just had this aha moment. It popped into your head and you're like, yeah, that's what I need to do to be successful. This is where I need to go. So for some of you, this could be like a direction that you've chosen now, that you've actually decided, yeah, that's where I want to be, that's where I want to go. And you are ready now to take action on this. And this action, it feels like it's going to have quite a lasting impact. It's going to be quite a big deal for a lot of you. So we're going to get into the tea cards. So what else can we tell you? Your current situation with the success that's coming in here. Okay, Cain, pay attention to your health. For some of you, you may have had a health scare recently, or you may have some ailments or illnesses. And in the self-care that you've gone through, you've learned something. So for some of you, you may be discovering you want to be a personal trainer, or you want to be a nutritionist, or you want to work in the well-being and healthcare sector, that kind of thing. But there's something about you being able to pay attention to this and help others through what you've learned through your experiences. A cane may be significant. Maybe it's a walking cane or something that's like a family heirloom, but you may see a cane or somebody walking with a cane to confirm this message. Hand, in need of help, assistance and guidance. So that's what you needed. First of all, you knew that you needed some help, some guidance, some support, and I feel like by reaching out for that, you've learned a lot, and it's opened your eyes up to other possibilities, opportunities, things that are going to be successful for you, that are going to bring that. And I feel like you're excited about this. You're realizing actually the potential that you have, which you didn't see before, didn't feel before, but it's all stemmed from, like I say, probably a health scare. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Okay, so for some of you, it might not be so much about an illness, like a physical illness. It may be more that you've come through a situation where there was a lot of mental games, or maybe somebody wasn't in your corner when they should have been. And instead of you allowing that to take you over and you kind of destroying yourself, you've taken that as a catalyst to help you achieve what you want to achieve. So it's actually a blessing in disguise that this person was the way that they were towards you. Them not being dependable has actually helped you to be dependable on yourself. So this person has played a big part in you discovering this about yourself, your power, your ability. Funnel. Okay, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Some of you may still have this person in your life. You may still be trying to move away from this, or move through this, or not allow it to trigger you or get to you anymore. But for some, that has been quite a journey. It's been quite difficult, and you're still kind of trying to deal with that, trying to move through that. But you are going to receive news of this success, okay? Bird perched. I've seen a lot of hawks actually perched today, like, on lampposts and things like that. It's usually buzzards that I see, but it's been hawks this time. So it's almost like you know that this is coming. You're aware that there's going to be some kind of message, some kind of parcel, an email, a letter, something like that you're going to receive that is going to announce about this success, okay? And staff, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. So where you've had to really do this yourself because you didn't have the support, you got this insincerity and undependableness, is that a word? Independable person around you. Something else is going to come in that you can depend on, okay? That you can really, depend on. Don't know why I struggle to say that. We're going to just see what month is going to be the most prosperous for you. October. So that's actually not really that far away if you think about it. So where are we now? May. So June, July, August, September, October. So another 5 months or so. This is the journey you're on to receive your success. I'm going to get into the tarot cards right now for the current situation in the eyes of the tarot. So this current situation, what can we tell you about this? Okay, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You are, the past 7 months, I'm going to say, you've been working towards something, growing something, nurturing something within you. And as you can see, these pentacles are starting to grow now, but you're not aware of this, I don't feel. It's almost like you're like, nothing seems to be happening. I don't see any real fruits for my labour, but they're all kind of under here. So why is it not visible to you yet? Why can't you see it? Maybe this video is there to tell you, yeah, it's there. Okay. The reason you can't see it yet is because you still need to address your intuition. I feel like your intuition is spot on. I think I said that at the beginning. There's a lot that you are being guided from your inner tutor, but you may not be trusting this advice. So there's something about this part of the journey right now is you need to trust the process. You need to trust where you're at. You need to trust that there is a need for taking action at this time. But you're stuck in this place of feeling, it's almost like guilt, or like that you don't deserve this, or that you can't make this happen by yourself. You may have seen like a flock of birds recently as well. This could be starlings or crows, but it's almost like a murmuration of birds will be significant to you. And when you see that, it may be around a time that you are maybe meeting somebody, having an argument with somebody, or having some kind of difficult conversation with somebody, and you'll see this murmuration. And the reason you're going to see that, what do you need to do about it? Okay, that's somebody is going to be saying to you at that point, like, it's time to let go now. It's time to let go. It's time to stop being silly and not keep putting your time and energy into whatever it is that you're putting time and energy into, okay? Because they don't really understand. They can't see. All they can see is that at the top. They don't see all of this underneath. But I feel like you intuitively know that you're growing something here, even though it's not visible yet. And people are saying to you, like, you've got to let go, you've got to let go. Well, this is kind of saying to you with the Four of Pentacles, don't let go. Keep your cards close to your chest right now, because this success is coming in. And yes, it may take a few more months, but you know that the fruits, they're there. They're just, instead of being on the branches, they are in the roots.
What a waste.
Now, Nine of Swords. Nine of Wands, sorry. Bear with me 1 second. Sorry about that. I paused that on 808 then as well, so that may be significant for you. So Nine of Wands in reverse. There is still this doubt within you, this feeling within you, and it stems from guilt. It stems from something that I feel you've been ashamed of before. So I feel like part of your success story, part of you achieving this is actually about apologising in some way. Like putting something right. And that is another thing with this rune. This rune to me has always had the message of putting things right. You know, it's a time of like, I need to put this right. Knowing when that is the time to, and what you're going to do as well. Yeah, so it could have been to do with something to do with, what is wrong with my voice today? I'm repeating myself, and maybe that's the thing, is like you feel like you're repeating yourself but not getting anywhere. You're repeating a pattern that is destructive to this success. So it's that is needing to, I feel like that's what you're guilty about, or what you're feeling ashamed about in a way. So be honest with yourself on that, if that sounds like you. But at the bottom of the deck here, we've got the World. So I feel like underneath it all, you know that there's going to be success here. You know that there's going to be completion to this cycle. You're just stuck in it right now for the next 5 months. But this message is to tell you that the next 5 months, you know, things are changing and you are growing more with inspiration, with enthusiasm, really coming to a point of being able to take things further. And, you know, it won't be long before these pentacles can be visible above the surface. All right. Now, if this resonates with you, drop me a DM so we can book in a personalised reading, and I will never follow you first.